My name is Seiya Yamashita. I'm 25 years old.
Hey, Yamashita. Finish up this document for me, will you?
What? Isn't that a different department's job? Fine, I'll do it. As you can see, I have to work so much overtime, and the company is full of harassment, such as power and moral harassment. My life has no hope, and I'm exhausted every day. But the only thing that fills my heart is my hobby, reading. I especially like the works of Rose Rikukawa. Her novels are fantastic, dramatic, and full of hope. Every time I read her book, the book gives me hope, and I get pumped up to live. However, she hasn't come out with a new novel for a while, so my longing to read a new novel by her and my concerns for her well-being are making my mental health decline recently. And having to work overtime on top of it isn't helping. I'm finally done with overtime. I'm hungry, tired, sleepy, sick, and I feel heavy. I can't think about anything. What if I just lay here and just die? It might just be easier for me.
Are you okay, sir?
Oh, sorry. I must have fallen asleep. I can't remember the last time I slept this much. Huh? Where am I?
Oh, you're finally awake. Nice to meet you.
Excuse me, but who are you? Where am I? Why am I...
I'm Rika Kuwabara. You're in my apartment. You fainted on the sidewalk in the middle of the night, so I took you home.
You took me to your home?
Oh, don't worry. Nothing weird happened. It's not like I'm pulling a badger game or anything.
I knew she told me not to worry, but it's hard to believe that such a beautiful lady took care of me for the night. Rather, I could understand it better if she was pulling a badger game.
I had the doctor examine you while you were sleeping, but he said it was just fatigue from overworking yourself. He said you'd get better if you stay in bed.
Oh, overwork, huh? Thank you for everything. I really appreciate it, but I gotta go.
But wait a minute!
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. But I told you that you needed to stay in bed.
Right. Alright then. If you insist, I'll get some rest. Hey, I have a question. Why did you help me out?
Oh, well... just trying to be kind by helping people out, I guess.
Oh, excuse me.
Huh? You got sick from overworking? How useless can you be?
I'm sorry.
We don't need anybody useless. You're fired.
What? Please, wait a... Oh, he hung up on me. I can't believe I got fired that quick. For the past few years, I've poured all my life into my job. And for what? But actually, this might have been a good thing. I have no idea what would have happened if I kept working like I did. But what am I gonna do in the future?
I'm sorry you got fired from work. Why don't you live here?
What? After that, I started living at Rika's place. Rika seems to have quite a bit of income and fills all my needs for food, clothing, and shelter. Plus, she's super cute. I can't thank her enough. However, Rika has a big weak spot, which is that she can't do any house chores. Aside from the room I was sleeping in, all the rooms were dirty, and all she eats is junk food. Rika, since you're letting me live here, would it be okay if I do all the house chores?
What? House chores?
Yes, I'd like to clean this room first.
I see. This is probably why I can't have a relationship with a guy.
What?
Oh no, nothing! Thank you for offering to do the house chores. Oh, but you don't need to clean my room, okay? Wow! Amazing! My house doesn't look like my house!
Oh, thank you for the kind words. Oh, and I made this for you, so please help yourself.
What? Seiya? You didn't tell me you can cook? You can clean, do laundry, and cook? You must be a genius!
No, I'm just an ordinary guy.
Dang, you're so pleasant even when you're humble. Yummy! The warmth of home-cooked food reminds me of my childhood. Phew, I'd love to marry you.
Huh?
What? Oh, well, just kidding. I was just kidding.
After that, I was spending happy days doing house chores, playing video games with Rika, going shopping, and watching movies. A complete makeover from a life working at an awful company. My everyday life was shining. It was like my life became all rosy. It's like a dream that I can spend such fabulous days with Rika. I feel like I'm gonna melt because I'm too happy. But why is Rika letting me stay at her house? She said she was just helping me out, but... Questions come up one after another, but I feel like if I ask her, I'd cause unnecessary trouble. So I'll try not to think about it.
Phew, your homemade dish is so yummy as always.
Thank you so much, Rika.
You know, I thought I was supporting you, but rather you've been supporting me.
Oh no, I can't thank you enough. You're letting me stay here because I'm out of a job.
Oh no, you do have a job. You're my assistant, aren't you?
Your assistant?
Oh, I mean, you're my helper. Wow, I might have come up with a great idea.
Rika, what are you doing?
Nothing! We're eating. Sorry. Oh, should I feed you as an apology? That's what couples do, right?
Oh, wait a minute, Rika?
Oh no, don't hesitate. Just open your mouth.
Whew, that was a good bath. Come to think of it, I wonder what Rika does for a living. She's basically at home all the time, so I guess she works remotely? What is that? Is Rika growling? She sounds like she's in pain. I wonder what's wrong. Is she okay? I'm sorry, Rika. I didn't mean to invade your privacy. I'm just worried. What is she doing? Well, it doesn't look like a sudden attack from a disease or anything, but she looks like she is thinking about something. I wonder what Rika was doing a while ago. I mean, she knows that I was peeking in. What should I do?
Seiya?
What? What?
Seiya? You were peeking in my room, right?
Yes. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But did you see what I was doing?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely.
I see. Phew. I'm glad to hear that.
Rika?
This is what you get for doing house chores all the time.
But this is too much.
Then what about I just want to sleep with you?
What is all this about? You only do these kinds of things with somebody you truly like.
I'm sorry, Seiya.
Since that night, Rika started locking herself up in a room. She's always in a room except when she takes a bath or goes to the bathroom. I'm not sure if she's angry or sad. Rika, I brought some food. It'd be great if you can eat, even if it's a little bit. Rika, I'm going to open the door. Excuse me. Rika!
I can't believe I got sick from overworking and needed you to help me. It's similar to what happened before, but the other way around.
Rika, by any chance, is your job?
Yes, that's right. I'm a novelist. I'm sorry, but I've been deceiving you.
What? Turns out, Rika was actually Rose Rikukawa, the popular novelist. Rose Rikukawa used to release new novels regularly. However, the editor in charge asked her to write a romance novel one day. But Rika, has never been in love.
I have no experience with love relationships. I've been thinking about how I can write an interesting romance novel, and I got stuck in a slump. I thought I'd just fail as a novelist if I didn't do something about it. I was so desperate to write a romance novel that I jumped out into a busy city in the middle of the night in the hopes that I might get inspired. I thought I needed to force myself into a romance for my job, but since I'm such a coward, I couldn't do anything. Then I saw you lying down on the street. So the reason why I helped you out and let you live here are all for the novel.
Oh, so that's what it was. After I heard what Rika said, everything that had been a mystery all made sense. The reason why she tried to spoon feed me and get into my bed was her way of studying romance. She probably locked herself in the room so she could focus on writing, and was probably taking notes when she was writing something down on her smartphone.
That's so calculating, right? I know you're disappointed. I'm awful. I'm really sorry. You probably won't believe me, but now it's not about the novel anymore. I actually really like you, Seiya. As I was living with you, I started to like you by seeing your kind, strong heart. I feel so calm when I'm with you, and I get butterflies in my stomach at the same time. I think this is probably what falling in love is like.
Rika, give me some time to process everything, please.
Oh, well, I can't do anything about it anymore. I'm awful. Seiya?
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. I went back home to get this. These are some of my most treasured items.
Why do you have my books?
Reading books has been my only hobby. I was working at a company that forced me to overwork, and reading books from you was my only hope. When I read your books, and I had hope to live another day.
What?
But it's been a while since your last book came out, so I've been worried. But you're in a slump. I'm glad I know why now. Oh, I mean, I guess it's not good to say that being in a slump was good.
Aren't you disappointed in me?
No way! 'Cause my favorite Rose Rikukawa was you, Rika, who I love dearly. That's awesome! I've been saved by Rose's works, and now the real Rose is making me happier than ever. I feel so blessed. So, let me pay you back now.
What?
I have no room to speak since I got sick from overworking myself, but your life is kind of messed up now. So let me support you. Let's write a romance novel together.
Yes!
After that, Rose Rikukawa's romance novel became a bestseller. I'm living with Rika as a servant and an assistant for her writing. Now that we're supporting each other, we don't get sick from overworking anymore. Our days are filled with happiness. And now my life is rosy, thanks to my Rose.